Now to our GMA Home Consumer Lab. This morning we're taking a closer look at-home fertility tests and whether they can help you save money and start your family. ABC's Mara Schiavocampo has more.
At-home fertility kits. More and more couples are turning to them.
Oh, thank you.
Meet Utah native Melissa Holmes, a 30-year-old blogger and stay-at-home mom of 3, and Virginia native Jennifer Brennan, a 42-year-old IT specialist, blogger, and mom to 3 kids under the age of 5. Though they now have the families they dreamed of, conceiving wasn't always so easy. In fact, Resolve, the National Infertility Association, estimates 1 in 8 American couples struggle to get pregnant.
I was 23 when I was trying to conceive my first child. It didn't happen right away for me, and for most of us women, it does not happen right away.
But Melissa and her husband tried for months with little success.
We tried and had a miscarriage. So we assumed we could get pregnant, but after almost a year of trying again, we weren't able to get pregnant.
So she turned to at-home fertility testing. There are several options available at most drugstores: ovulation trackers, fertility monitors, and ovarian reserve tests for women, and even fertility tests for men.
After 5 months of using the sticks, we found out we were pregnant.
Melissa and Jennifer did the most common, ovulation sticks. Jennifer echoing the same success with her first and second child.
I was 35 when I started trying for my first baby. And I think I started using them pretty much right away, just to try to figure out when I could get pregnant.
An at-home 1-month supply costs on average $40, compared to in-clinic testing, which can cost upwards of $130 per round of testing.
I know it saved us thousands of dollars.
For Good Morning America, Mara Schiavocampo, ABC News, New York.
Our thanks to Mara, and our senior medical contributor, Dr. Jen Ashton, is here. Okay, this is your wheelhouse. Yep. OBGYN right here. When you talk about these tests in your office, what do you tell your patients?
So Fertility 101, let's get right into it. A couple of things. Number one, I think it's really important that as a society and medically, we shift this paradigm from one of infertility to fertility, and this helps to do that. Number two, you have to remember there are multiple factors that go on in fertility. So a good result on a test doesn't mean you're going to get pregnant, just like a bad result doesn't mean you won't get pregnant. In fact, for any average healthy young couple, their chances of conception per cycle, only about 20%. So that's important. And lastly, it takes 2. Male factor infertility contributes about 30% of the time. A lot of these home testing, not all, focus on women. We need to include the men, obviously, as well.
So when you talk about this, this isn't in lieu of going to the doctor, say you.
Absolutely. It's just the beginning. And I want you to think of it as this analogy with this beautiful rose here.
I was wondering why you had the roses
there. It took me weeks to grow this at home. The rose signifying a live birth or a pregnancy. And we have to remember soil, leaves, water, sun. A lot goes into fertility, including anatomy, hormonal factors, male factors, and female factors.
There are a lot of apps out there. Concerns?
Bottom line is, in medicine, you shouldn't do a test unless ideally you know what you're going to do with the results of that test.
Amen to that. All right, Jen, thanks so much. Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.